you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Ellen. So first of all, I'm really sorry I haven't got some videos up in the past couple of weeks for you guys. I have not had very many video ideas, so I've been really stuck, so I just thought, right, I'll just do some brainstorming and stuff like that and kind of take a couple weeks off filming and get some ideas and then get back into it. So that is where I'm at now. So thank you for being patient with me with that side of things. Today I am going to be filming a first impressions slash review slash wear test of the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. So unless you have been living under a rock, you would know that Tarte brought out a Shape Tape foundation just like their Shape Tape concealer, which I know it's sad for me to admit, but I have actually not tried this yet. I feel like everyone has tried it except for me. So this is also a first impressions of their Shape Tape concealer. I saw that they had released this foundation and I ordered both of them, so the matte one and the hydrating one. And then I started to watch some reviews after I had ordered it. So I ordered it planning to film a review for you guys and a first impressions, and then I watched some reviews and realized there was so much controversy over this product because of the shade range that they released. I would have been a little bit hesitant to review it because of how much controversy is going around and how many problems people are having with the shade range, which is completely understandable. I think it's really bad. So basically they released this picture and this is their shade range. Yeah, so you can see at the bottom of the picture that there's only 2 shades for dark people. Like, there's a shade for everyone who's got paler skin or tanned skin, but when it comes to dark skinned people, there is nothing. Like, the 2 shades there are just, I just can't believe that that's all they released. Anyway, they have come back and said that they are still going to be releasing more shades. I don't know why they didn't just release all the shades at once. It's 2018, they should be able to just get the foundation ready to go and only release them when they've got all their shades ready so that it doesn't cause any problems like it has. I just want you guys to know that I don't agree with the shade range they brought out. I do think it's very wrong of them, especially such a big company like that, but I do have the foundation here and I still want to review it for you guys. Besides the fact that there is so many problems with the shade range, the foundation seems to be brilliant, so I am excited to try it out and give it a go. I just wanted to address that little factor. And I'm on all of your sides that's annoyed with the fact that this is all they brought out at the moment. Anyway, on a brighter note, let's get straight into the tutorial or the review. I have picked up both of them, so I picked up both the hydrating and the matte foundation. Picked up the shade medium neutral in both of them. I'm normally a little bit more tanned than this, so I feel like if anything it may possibly be ever so slightly too dark, but we're gonna see how we go. The reason I picked up both was not only because I wanted to review both of them for you guys, but I think it's good to have both of them because they actually do seem to be quite different. I myself prefer to have more of a dewy looking finish when it comes to foundation. I like my skin to look really hydrated and natural and dewy. The hydrating one I think is probably going to be one that I would lean for a lot more. Depending on what I'm going to be wearing the foundation for, it may change my opinion on what I would like to wear. So I think it's good that I've got both. I've got some options there. I'll be doing the matte on one side and the hydrating on the other, and then I'm gonna sit down and check in with you guys after about 5 or 6 hours and just let you know how it's been on my skin for the day. I'll read a little bit of information that is on the website about the foundation just so that you guys can get the full description of it. The Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation makes the skin luminous, skin soothing and hypoallergenic luminous finish gel foundation featuring the same iconic buildable full coverage as Shape Tape concealer with the added boost of skin smoothing oil-free hydration. The matte foundation, it says that it is vegan and oil-free full coverage foundation with a creamy texture and a modern matte finish to complement our cult favorite concealer. Dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic, waterproof, long wear, vegan, oil-free, talc-free and alcohol-free. So the matte is obviously going to be brilliant for people with oily skin, especially because it is oil controlling. The hydrating one, probably not so much. It's going to be brilliant for people with dry skin. I myself actually do have normal skin. I don't find that I get necessarily oily or dry. It does depend on the time of the year. Most of the time my skin is really normal. And so this is what the packaging looks like. I do really love the packaging. So this is the packaging of the matte one. This is the packaging of the hydrating one. So the same, except for the hydrating one's got the little blue ribbon around the top. I absolutely love the applicator on this. I feel like it's going to be really easy, allow you to get as much product on your face as you want really quickly. And yeah, I just love how they have really matched it to the concealer. First things first, I'm still going to prime my skin. I'm going to be taking my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance to prime my skin. Alright, so first off I'm going to take the matte foundation. And I'm just going to, I'm hoping the colour's going to be okay. Looks like it's going to be quite good, so I'm just going to apply it to my face. The doe is good as well because it doesn't leave a ton of product on the brush, so you can kind of control how much you're putting on and not have to worry about putting too much on. I'm going to go in with a buffing brush and just buff that one out. And straight away I can see how full coverage this foundation is. The colour is actually perfect, which is brilliant. I thought it was going to be a little bit too dark, but I think that it's actually perfect. I'm only 20 seconds into buffing this foundation into my skin and I can already see how incredibly full coverage it is. The finish seems like it's going to be absolutely beautiful, but let's wait and see till I've fully buffed this out. That is one layer of the foundation and I am so happy with how it's looking on my skin. So far so good. I'm absolutely loving the finish of this foundation. It feels really comfortable on my skin. Even though it's quite a thick and full coverage foundation, I don't feel like it's heavy on my skin or anything like that, which is really, really good because I hate the feeling of heavy makeup. And I'm actually not one to wear really full coverage foundation, but this one is beautiful. I'm absolutely loving it. It was super quick, super easy with the applicator that comes with the packaging. I think it was really, really quick to apply and it blended out beautifully. So now I'm going to go in with the hydrating one and I'm going to apply it to my other side. Straight away, I can feel that this one doesn't feel like it's going on as thick as the matte one. It feels like it's a little bit lighter. First, I'm going to apply this one with a beauty blender so that you guys can see how they apply with two different types of products. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how easily both of these foundations do blend out. I'm going to apply a tiny bit more of this one on my cheek. So first thing that I do notice is that one, the foundation did go on a bit thinner, so it didn't feel like the consistency of the formula was quite as thick as the matte, which I like. One of the main reasons I ordered both of them was because I then had the two options. So straight off the bat as well, after blending it out, which might I add was extremely easy with both of them, they blended so incredibly easily and quickly. So if I look straight on into the camera, you guys, you can obviously see that there is more luminosity in this side of my face compared to this side. Now, I do not think that this side is completely flat. There is still a little bit of luminosity coming through the high points of my face just here, but honestly, even if you guys can't tell in the camera, it's not as much as this side. This side does look a lot more natural and I am honestly loving the finish of this one as well. Really different, so I like both of them just as much, but like I did say at the start of the video, I'm more of a dewy finish kind of gal, so I'm going to say that I do prefer the look of the hydrating foundation just because it looks a little bit more skin-like and a bit more natural. If it was a day-to-day look, I would definitely be picking up the hydrating foundation over the matte foundation because, as we all know, obviously dewy skin is a lot more natural looking than matte skin. Another thing that I have noticed is that the matte foundation is creasing a little bit more under my eyes than the dewy foundation. But that's what happens, especially when something is hydrating or dewy, it reflects the light, so you're not going to notice creasing as much as you will with something that's completely matte. It's kind of inevitable, it's going to happen anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that that has creased under my eyes. It's also creased on my eyelids quite quickly, but do keep in mind as well that it has not been set down. So that is the foundation part of the review done. I did say before I'm very late to get on this bandwagon, but I'm also going to be doing a first impressions of the Tarte Shape Tape, which I have not seen a bad word said about this product. I have only heard good things. So I have high expectations, but we're going to give it a shot. So I picked this one up in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to be applying a small bit underneath both eyes. I didn't want to apply a heavy amount yet because, like I said, it's a first impression. I want to see how it sits on my skin before I know how much product I can use. Going to go perfectly with both of the foundations, but obviously because it is a matte finish, I think it's going to go even better with the matte foundation if you want the perfect pair. And again, just like both types of foundations, it's blending incredibly easily. I'm amazed. The finish of everything that's on my face is amazing and I'm loving the coverage. I just love how everything looks. Despite the shade range, which I know is terrible, especially for a company like Tarte, but I'm still gonna give my honest opinion and I'm so impressed with them so far. I haven't set them down, I haven't done the rest of my makeup, but so far, so good. What I'm gonna do now is jump off camera and just do the rest of my face. I'll be back. So I have jumped off camera and done the rest of my face. It is now done, so I've just done a really basic everyday makeup look. Here's the matte side and here is the hydrating side. So straight away as well, you can see as I look at the camera that this has still got more luminosity. I have obviously added highlighter to my face, but you can still tell straight off the bat that this one is a little bit more flat and this one has got more luminosity. I'm still preferring the look of the hydrating one, like I have said before. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wear this one for about 6 hours and check in with you guys soon and let you guys know which one sat better on my skin and how they both look and all that fun stuff. So I forgot to tell you guys the time, so it is currently 10 AM. I will check back in with you guys really soon. Hello everyone, so it is now about 3:45, almost 4 o'clock. So I've had the foundation on for almost 6 hours. And this is me checking in, showing you guys what it looks like. I am so impressed with both sides. I do feel like, if anything, I still prefer the look of the hydrating foundation. It hasn't creased really anywhere. So with the matte side, I have got more obvious smile lines and more obvious creases under my eyes. But when it comes to the hydrating side, I've got less. So that is pretty much the only downfall with the matte side. Everything else looks beautiful. So I didn't do too much today. I just did a few things around the house, and then I actually did go for about a 45-minute walk. So it was a little bit hot outside and I did sweat a little bit. It held up really, really well when I went for a walk out in the sun. Yeah, I have not touched it up at all. The hydrating side has lost a tiny bit of coverage. There's a little bit of redness coming off around my nose. But honestly guys, that's about it. Everything else I'm so happy with. I'm really happy with the matte side and the hydrating side and how long the foundation has held up for. When I get a chance, I'm going to wear it out and see how it holds up in that kind of situation where it's on for ages. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. I know, like I said at the start, that there's a lot of controversy with the shade range, but at the end of the day, I'm just giving my opinion, and the foundation, in my opinion, is awesome. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you did enjoy it, and also the like button. That means the world to me, and I'll see you guys next week in my next video.